I'm Becky Griswold. I'm 27 and I'm from Salem, Oregon. I've been thinking about LASIK for 4 years and I haven't done it for a while. More of the fear factor of it. I didn't have enough information to feel comfortable with it. Several people at my office, for one, had gone through it and told me about the process, and they came to Dr. Will. So that helped too, to understand. And then when I came here, they were able to answer all my questions and fears. And I think it also helps to get the statistics to put in perspective what the risks really are. And they're almost non-existent as far as some of the things that I was afraid of. So that helps. Experience was probably the most important thing I was looking for first, but also reputation and having the latest technology. And so this had fit all of that, so that made me comfortable. And the price was much more reasonable than I thought it would be as well. And then there's a lot of payment options. So. I'm looking forward to being able to wake up in the morning and see, but I think mainly too, if anything were to wake me up in the middle of the night or there was an emergency, I like the idea that I will be able to wake up and see and I'm not having to waste time fumbling for my glasses, so it makes me feel less vulnerable. So normally without my contacts in, I can on the chart see the big E, but it'll be a little fuzzy. I can't really read it any more than that. And this morning when looking at that, I was actually able to make out most of the bottom line, which essentially means 20/20 vision. So that's a pretty big difference in less than 24 hours actually. So they walked me to the area where the surgery would take place, and they got me really comfortable in the chair and gave me a teddy bear to hold onto, something to hang on to in case you get nervous. And they walked me through the process of what they were doing with each stage. They were really great about trying to keep me calm and explain what was going on. It all went very fast. And after they did the first eye, I wasn't very scared anymore because I knew what to expect, and it really wasn't bad at all. It was just not knowing what it would look like. It was much more comfortable than I had pictured it, and they were done quickly. And they put the goggles on afterwards, and I could already see as I was walking out. And then I went and laid down for 4 to 6 hours, and when I got back up, I could already see quite well, as if I had my glasses on. Well, when I got up in the morning, it was kind of like I forgot that I didn't have my contacts in. I had to keep reminding myself that this is how I could see on my own. It was neat to be able to see across the room and see the pictures that were on the wall, and I could read any of the writing that was on any of the magazines or anything nearby, being able to see the alarm clock, looking over at my phone that's laying on the floor and being able to read what time it was. And it really felt quite good. My eyes are just a little bit dry, but that's about it, and I keep with the eye drops, and they say that my vision will keep getting better within the next few days and weeks even. I'm looking forward to being able to travel and not have to carry all of my contact solution and backup contacts. I'm looking forward to getting ready for bed at night and not having to take them out and put on my glasses. Even just being able to, when I have my glasses on, I wouldn't be able to maybe lay on my side and read a book or something, and now I can do that. Just all the little everyday things that I'm looking forward to being able to do much more comfortably. If you look at it over long term, for just the cost of of what it is for your eye exams and contact solution and that kind of thing, it pays for itself over time, but I think where it's really worth it is just the convenience, and even just for safety. If you're in an emergency situation, sometimes those extra few seconds or minutes could make a difference, and I think that's worth more than the price that goes along with the cost of the surgery anyway. I would advise them to ask as many questions as possible, especially about what they're afraid of, even if it seems like an irrational fear. It helps to get those questions answered. Look at the statistics to give you an idea of what those risks are, because it helps to put it in perspective. And I would highly recommend it. It wasn't as scary as I thought. It might help to watch a video of what it actually looks like taking place, and I know that's an option. I didn't watch that myself, and I think that might have helped me to know what the actual procedure looked like. So I absolutely would recommend anybody to come here to Dr. Will. Mainly the whole staff has been very helpful, and just the amount of information of explaining the why behind everything that they're doing, I appreciate, and their patience in answering any kind of question, or as many questions as you have. Everything just seems to run like clockwork here. Everything went very smoothly, and it was a good experience.